Hello? 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 Hello. To be honest, guys, if anyone's watching this, I think I've got one person watching. This is only just a test, really, on the internet, because my internet's horrendous. Also, guys, as you know, that this channel's not monetarized, so there's no money gaining this for me. I'm doing it just because I love you all. I will let you into another secret as well. Not only is this the first time, oh Jesus, not only is this the first time I am live streaming ever, this is only the second or third time I've driven the Le Mans track. So, Akuto UK, if that's your name, can you, or anyone else that's watching, can you please just let me know that the audio is okay for both in-game and myself? That would be a big help. Soon I'll be doing this for real for a whole 24 hours. My downshift doesn't seem to be working very much, or very well rather, which is a tad concerning. Oh, brilliant, thanks guys. So, basically, Akuto UK, is that right? Are you a subscriber of the channel? Just out of curiosity. Nice, brilliant, thank you. Okay, so basically guys, this is my road to Le Mans, and unfortunately I have more than just driving and staying awake for a majority of this time. There's also a lot of technical issues that I need to overcome, one of which is having a 2.5 at best meg upload speed, thanks to my internet service provider, who offer ridiculous internet at an even more ridiculous price. Now, all this live stream really is for me purely to just check to make sure that there's no issues. There'll be a camera as well, guys. I say guys, my girlfriend and Akuto UK. There'll be a camera as well, but I am waiting for that, as I've never had a use for a PlayStation camera until now. We're just going to make this a 15-minute video. I will say as well, if anyone does watch this when it's not live, just thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it, and the next time I do a live stream there will be some proper decent content to it, which will involve me actually doing something, putting in some competitive times and preparing for my 24 hours of Le Mans. I'll be doing a single 24 hours single player. So what I'll be doing is a driver swap, probably 2 to 3 hour stints. I will start the race and I will finish the race, and I'm sure I'll be doing plenty of stints in between. Now this is just another issue that I face, not only for doing this for 24 hours, keeping the PlayStation on for 24 hours, there being no internet issue for 24 hours, there will also be the fact that we could do all of this and then the AI could stack it on the first corner, which will be pretty disappointing, but it is what it is. But yeah, it will be AI for now. That will also aid with my upload capabilities, because my internet is made from reinforced fudge. Maybe one day when I have tens of thousands of subscribers, maybe I will invest in a new house because it's the best my internet will get. Yep, you're definitely right. Yeah, the AI is certainly unpredictable in Project Cars, which again makes it so much more nerve-wracking, because it's not, there's so many challenges that need to be overcome to do a 24-hour race, and I probably would rather be doing the real thing, to be honest with you, or just take my car for a drive around the M25 for a day. But yeah, you're right, the AI is very unpredictable in Project Cars. But you know, if we get an engine failure, or if the AI in my team crash the car 5-6 hours in, they make it back to the pits, but it's the pits being fixed, or they can't make it back to the pits and we crash out, then it is what it is. I suppose it will be a realistic simulation of what will happen. And if you haven't guessed it already, that this is the, oh Jesus, if you haven't guessed it already, this will be the car that I'm driving, the Porsche 919 Hybrid. With of course realistic assists. Okay, what I'm going to do after this, guys, this is only probably going to be a 15-minute live stream. I will start doing live streams more often, especially with a build-up to the 24 hours of Le Mans. But I'd also like to, depending on how this goes, this being the hardest, would like to do a full-length race for Indy 500 and also Monaco in Formula 1 2018 to complete my own triple crown. But we'll see how this one goes first. Yeah, the 919 is from the DLC, the Spirit of Le Mans DLC pack. There was other cars as well, including Steve McQueen's Porsche 917K, which is an absolute beast. I have driven the vintage 24 hours track quite a few times, which is why I'm not really used to this one. But in this race, I have yet to determine all the physics and what's going to be. Oh, definitely the best DLC. That and the Ferrari pack wasn't bad. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is deciding which cars will be included. More than likely LMP1, LMPH, which is the historic, I think, maybe, no, not historic, 2016, which is where this car's included. Basically, it's going to be very similar to a 24 Hours of Le Mans multi-class, because we are legendary. we are going to be in an LMP1 car. So we don't want to win the class, we want to win the entire race. So in regards to other content, guys, just while I'm getting on with this, and for the next 4 weeks it's going to be very Le Mans heavy, but I'll have some other videos in my pipeline, including one which will be a Fanatec wheel which I bought, which is faulty, and with that I am creating a new wheel which is actually a Le Mans wheel, which will be a Aston Martin Vantage wheel. So I'll do a how-to video on how to make this wheel, and very similar to the how-to video I did before with the telemetry device. So hopefully that will go down well, and there will be other videos, including the dirt rally videos on a Sunday, but it will be very Le Mans heavy whilst I try and overcome all these challenges, including driving for 24 hours, broadcasting for 24 hours, etc. LMP2 and GTE raced with... yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. LMP1, 2, GTE, and the historic. I'm right in saying the historic is only the like the 2016 and the newer Le Mans cars, not the like the old Steve McQueen car. I think that's in another class. Matt Jackson, my #1 subscriber, man, how's it going? You probably missed it, mate. It's only going to be quite a short stream, just to make sure that my internet's capable of dealing with, thank you mate, dealing with the awful upload speed that I've got. So I just want to make sure that this is recorded in decent quality. Probably next week or the week after we'll be having a camera on myself. Don't worry, I'll be wearing clothes. So yeah, this is going to be the setup for the 24 hours of Le Mans, which is going to be the Sunday before the UK bank holiday. I believe it's the 26th and 27th. It will start either at 12 PM or 4 PM. We'll be racing through the night. I will do the first stint, the last stint, and lots in between. We don't know what the weather's going to be doing. We know it's obviously going to get dark, so I can use my lights finally. And yeah, we're going to be using AI for driver swaps, just to simulate if any of you guys... Brilliant, thank you so much, mate, I really appreciate it. Oh, left the track. So just to simulate a driver swap, this is how it works. So when you're on the Mulsanne Straight, which is going to be the longest part of the track, I will use my multi-function display from one of my hundreds of buttons that I've got. Go to race strategy, go to driver swap. Now I will Wilco. I will punch my pit in button. Sorry guys, I'm just concentrating on just trying to press all the buttons. 62 buttons I've got here, and I need to try and work out how to operate them, along with everything else that I've got to do. Well, I've got to put in good lap times. Right, so here we go. This is how the driver swap works. Whoa! Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm I'm not too good with the Le Mans track. I haven't been driving it for very long, if I'm honest with you, even though it's one of my favourite races ever. Right, here we go, pit stop. Okay, so now we have got a driver swap. Fantastic. Okay, so what I do now is I switch the camera onto AI. I'll let AI do 1 or 2 laps. And go from there. So yeah, bank holiday, it will be the Sunday, the last Sunday in the month. I think the 26th and 27th I'll be doing the 24-hour race. So, oh, have I lost audio, guys? Can you hear me? Just a thumbs up if you can hear me. I saw something on the screen, but I don't know if it is in car. Oh wow, well this AI is certainly better than I am. Yeah guys, just, yeah, brilliant, thanks Matt. So yeah, essentially we'll be doing live streams. So we've got 4 people watching. Cool, thank you. Cheers guy, nice one, thank you guys. Dejected Tomato, hello mate. Just so you know, I don't know how much you've seen, this is only a test just to make sure that my internet's decent with upload, because I just normally do the videos, make them, and I don't live stream. So what this essentially is just a test to make sure the video quality is decent. We'll be getting a camera view on me later on in the week, but yeah, I thought I would start streaming as we are going to be doing this 24 hours of Le Mans. Well, this AI guy seems to be a lot better. Thank you, Matt. Much appreciated. I think actually Dejected Tomato was probably the 250th subscriber. I think you might have seen that from Jimmy Broadbent maybe, because it was about the time he mentioned me in the video that you subscribed, not that I was watching. But yeah, yeah, he's a fantastic streamer, great entertainer, good commentator, and yeah, he actually lives just down the road from me actually, and used to work where I currently work now, and he's doing extremely well for himself. About a year ago he was on 80,000 subscribers and now hitting that 250,000. Gemma, thank you mate. Yeah, I think you subbed shortly after Dejected Tomato. Yeah, I really appreciate the support guys. I'm just hoping that we can you know, really deliver some decent footage for you, certainly with this Le Mans as well. We'll see. So yeah, this is the car, the Porsche 919, a Le Mans winner. This is the car I'll be driving, which will have manual KERS, everything essentially. Yeah, Project Cars is a very difficult game to get right, if I'm honest with you. Sometimes I can find myself absolutely smashing times. I think 35th in the world on the UHI International Circuit, and then I raced with the same setup in a lobby, and my times were so off and so uncompetitive, and that was purely just because of the time of the year it was, because on time trial it defaults to a hot summer's day where you don't have tyre temperature issues, but yeah, it can just change so much, and the tyres are absolutely falling to pieces. Nice. 1000k. How long did that take to? Was that on? What was that? iRacing, was it? I think I'll be getting a PC eventually and start doing it the proper way. I think really the whole point of my channel is to show guys that have PlayStations. You know, I'm not one of these, oh, PC's better, PlayStation's better. You know, whatever you play on is what you want. That's what you like to play on. Oh, Project Cars 2, nice. So yeah, I'm not one of these to take sides. It's just whatever you prefer doing. And I just want to be able to show people that if you have a console, you can get really immersive gameplay, such as when I made the telemetry device. Now that itself, you can completely remove all of the heads-up display on your screen and make it as if the TV is your windscreen and everything's all in front of me. And that's really something that a few years ago you could only do on PC. But yeah, Project Cars is a difficult game to get right. And yes, Matt, I'm at work tomorrow. I was at work today as well. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be getting much sleep with the coming weeks. I could do all this preparation and all these awesome videos on Le Mans and the road to Le Mans, and then I could start the race, absolutely bin it, and that's for 24 hours off. That's for 24 hours. Le Mans finished. Maybe that'd be the easy way out. At least I gave it a try. But I'm not going to get a triple crown doing it that way. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be getting the camera on very soon, within the next few days, as soon as I order it, because I've never needed a PlayStation camera until now. Yeah, so the Thrustmaster displays, it's been difficult to try and get this across. I had a Thrustmaster T300 and I absolutely loved it. I had a Formula 1 wheel. I changed it a little bit, added some FIA stickers and changed it to a Honda wheel to match the setup that I had on the playseat. And what I did was I was going to buy the LED display. Now that display, if you look at the TSPC Racer, sorry, that is a Formula type rim which has holes inside it so that you can simply put in the LED display. Now with that LED display, it's designed for that wheel. Now bearing in mind this LED unit came out 2 years ago, and the TSPC Racer has only just opened up compatibility for PlayStation 4. It's ridiculous that they've released essentially a Bluetooth unit for a device which wasn't compatible with that system. Now if you try mounting that LED unit on top of a T300, it will look absolutely ridiculous. I've seen quite a lot of videos and I just want to go for realism, to be honest with you. And these telemetry devices are great. They don't work with every game, but you know, it is what it is. I think the games that you want to play, if it's suitable, like F1 or Project Cars 2 or Forza, this device will work just fine. Yeah, playseat, I love playseats. Yeah, I tell you what, I've always wanted a playseat. I've got the Formula 1 playseat, as you know. Really good rig, and the G29, great wheel as well. My playseat came with a G27, which I just sold just because it wasn't needed, because I already bought my Thrustmaster at that point. Yeah, but the solution is much better, 100%. And I will say, if you check out a guy called Simply Mod F1, or Simply Mod _F1, just best googling it. He has an Instagram page as well. If you have never seen him before, check out what he makes for the T300, because he makes a really good like well, I call it a phone holder for the telemetry device, but just check out what he does. If you want a more immersive experience and you don't want to make your own like I did, just check out what he does. He's really good, and he's based in Italy, and the products that you'll get from him are pretty innovative. So yeah, definitely check him out. Simply Mod F1 or Simply Mod _ F1, something like that. Yeah, my T300 did really well. I've always had Thrustmaster. I had the TX Italia, I think, with my Xbox One a good 5 years ago. That was pretty good. That got me to the top 1% on the Nürburgring on Forza. I tell you what, guys, you'd be like massively surprised how much pressure filming adds on to your lap time. I'm not just saying this, but yeah, it's I could spend 8 hours filming and only get 20 minutes worth of footage if I'm lucky, and by then the camera's run out of battery and whatnot. Oh nice, yeah, 3D printers is probably the best thing invented, well, since a 2D printer. So yeah, 3D printer is absolutely fantastic. You can, I make quite a lot of models, like model cars and stuff like that. 3D printers are a great solution for that kind of thing as well, and literally making anything that doesn't exist. And if you've got a PC as well, you can make your own rims, everything. But if for any guys that have missed this, any guys that have missed what I said earlier, I've got the videos, the next 4 or so videos already pre-made, and they are going to be released once each week, and on top of that we'll be doing some of the Road to Le Mans stuff, which some will be live, some won't be. But again, to the newer people that have just joined, this is only just a test, just to test my internet capabilities. That is all. And just to make sure that you guys are getting a decent picture. Which, from the feedback, it looks okay. But yeah, I'll be doing a how-to video, which might interest some people. I bought a Fanatec. You heard it here first. I bought a Fanatec Club Sport Formula wheel, which is broken, kind of. The LED display. The LED display is broken on it, so what I'm going to be doing is, apparently everything else works, I'm going to be taking it apart, taking out the PCB board and covering it in carbon fibre wrap. I will then be using custom made decals and whatnot to turn it into a Aston Martin Vantage GTE wheel. Won't be a one-on-one replica because the Club Sport wheel doesn't have rotary switches, so it'll be a pretty close wheel in comparison. But yeah, so that'll be something cool to watch. Right guys, I'm going to take over from the AI as demonstrate. Oh, that's the windscreen wipers. That's still the windscreen wipers. I'm going to miss this lap. I'm still getting used to all the buttons. Driver swap. Yeah, still getting used to all the buttons. Again, that's just another thing that I need to overcome to make this whole thing work. Oh, quick. Right, here we go. I'm coming in. Right, I'm going to do 1 or 2 laps, guys, and then I'm going to end this stream. As I said, please don't take this video, especially if you're not watching it live, please don't take this video as what the end footage is going to be like. This is purely just a test just to make sure that everything is cool. I wish I was. I'm not racing in any other team or streamers. I haven't hit the big time just yet, but who knows, maybe one day get in on some of that community event. This is why, guys, it's so important for you all to share and like and comment, because it doesn't get me it doesn't get me fame or fortune or money. All it does is just help me reach a larger audience, so more people can watch my videos. And yeah, I'm really hoping that maybe I can get involved in some of that shiz. Something's wrong with my downshifter. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's the downshifter, but just at the end of that, the Mulsanne straight there, it's not downshifting. I noticed it earlier. Let's see if it still does it here. Seems to be a bit of a dead zone on the steering wheel as well. This is just a number of things that I need to get sorted. Okay, so the downshifting seems to be just intermittent. I don't think it's to do with the wheel. So yeah, realistic assists, as in no assists. We could do all this preparation and it could be all for nothing, because I could bin it on the first corner. And don't forget, guys, I'm really not expecting, you know, hundreds and thousands of people to be watching me at any one time, especially for this Le Mans video or any other videos that I'll be doing. I just really wanted to see if I could do a 24-hour race, so my son can grow up proud of his dad. Oh, he won't be proud of that. Yeah, so the setup's completely off as well, guys. So not only do I not know this track, need to be doing a 24-hour race in it in less than 1 month, have a 2.5 meg upload speed, all these challenges that I've got. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit quiet while I try and do a semi-serious lap. Right, here we go, 1 lap and then I'll end the stream. Thank you for the free, well, everyone that's joined the stream, but thank you for continuing to watch. It does mean a lot to me. I actually told Jimmy, I messaged him earlier and said that I was going to do a 24-hour race, and his response was, 24 hours is a long time. And I thought, yep. And for a guy to say, for someone to say that, makes you really think. am I doing the right thing? We'll see. Right, so the last gear is a little bit short as well. Yeah, I've never streamed on Twitch before. I did earlier just because, just to test, because I didn't want anyone to see that I was on streaming, because in case it went terribly wrong and it didn't work, or it filmed me sat there in my pants or something. So yeah, I went on Twitch for the first time. I've got no followers. I think that if you're, and I'm talking like I'm some big YouTube superstar, and I'm not, of course, but if you, oh, come on, man. If you want to start streaming or anything like that, or making videos, or, you know, create content, the only thing that I can say really what I've done, and from what I've read and from other YouTubers as well that have given me advice, the numbers that I've got in such a quick short space of time is really good and really positive. And for me, I just concentrated on one platform, which was YouTube, because a lot of people as well, a guy at work, a mate of mine called James, said that, oh, I've done it again, I just can't talk, I've got to do this for 24 hours. Woo! A guy, James at work, told me that you can scroll, and so did my future brother-in-law, said you could scroll for days on Twitch before they reach you. But if you grow a fan base first on, say, YouTube, and then create a Twitch, those followers will instantly follow you, and then you'll have a larger fan base quicker. So I'm not even entertaining Twitch at the moment, because I have no idea how it works. And also another friend of mine, Jason, he introduced me to Discord. Again, I don't know how to use that, and before I get serious with it, I will build a fan base. But if you want to build subscribers without spamming people, which I've tried my best not to do, but the best thing you can do is have a social media page, whether it be Instagram or Twitter, I'd recommend, and just build it from there using hashtags, and get your subscribers up one by one. Yeah, Indianapolis is definitely the toughest corner at Le Mans. I'll be looking forward to doing the Indy 500. Maybe I should have done that first, because it would have been a race that I definitely would have won, and it would have been about 21 hours shorter. Right, here's an onboard lap at Le Mans. Feel like Steve McQueen smashing it down here. As soon as you hit the Kurz boost on well, the battery powered on the battery powered boost on this car, it just literally is incredible. I found Indy 500 was, although I've never raced against AI, and it seems to be an absolute crash fest and a magnet for idiots on online, but I find that, I mean, Indy 500 is where I won my first race on Project Cars. One thing I can never get right is the rolling start, because especially when you're well, obviously the AI predominantly is taken over the rolling start, unless you have manual rolling starts, of course. But I do find that the start's the hardest bit for me, because someone behind you will end up in front of you before the green light goes. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to overcome the AI situation on the oval track. Right. So, let's end this off with my man. Let's end this off with a pit stop. And I will sit for 2 minutes and I will end the live stream. Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. Honestly guys, it will be worth watching this, but right now I don't know the track. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I'm back on Dirt Rally again. Right. Okay guys, I'm done. So 45 minutes, I thought it was only going to last 10-15 minutes. If you're watching this when it's already been live, if you're watching it, it's not live, just remember that this was purely just a test, just to make sure that I can stream after I've told the entire world that I'm going to be doing a 24-hour race. I can now officially confirm we are driving the Porsche 919 Hybrid number 2. I will be driving with my co-driver, who is a former world champion. His name is AI, and we also have another world champion, which again is called AI. And there's just me as well. I'll start the race, I'll finish the race, and I'll do many stints in between for 2-3 hours ago. And I just really hope that the AI, as soon as they take control, or me, I don't even trust myself, I really hope that we don't bin it. But I tell you what, if we got to 23 hours 52 minutes or something like that, and then the car just broke, I can't guarantee that you'll ever see me again. And with that being said, I'm going to leave. So thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. Your support is massively appreciated, and you will see a video very shortly this week of me driving around the Nürburgring in a Fiat 500, which was suggested by my friend Kyle, to see if I can beat the time of the what was it, a go-kart. It's worth a watch. Yeah, that'll be this week, and yeah, you guys will see me soon for another stream where I maybe do this, probably will, just because I need to put a lot of effort in. But thank you all so much for watching, whether you've just joined or watching it on catch up, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, thanks guys, I'm Mark and I am out. Maybe. Yep, I'm out.